Going to show you how we can import an existing Terraform resource into your Terraform state. Sometimes what happens is we want to create a lot of resources, but they would be existing resources in your cloud platform that you cannot delete, and you just have to import it into the your state, and you cannot create them. So in such cases, Terraform import is important. So today we'll see how we can do that. So here, if there's nothing here, I've just deleted everything. We will start with creating the Terraform provider. I am going to show you the docs as well. So I've already logged into AWS from my terminal. I am not showing you that. I've already configured my credentials, and if I do AWS S3LS, I've got something there. So that means I'm logged in. Now we'll just start with Terraform provider. Version is deprecate specifies. Okay. I'm just going to use probably provider. Okay. So what it is saying is that I copied and pasted from the original one is not working. So I'm just gonna add the required providers thing, and the version is 6, and I'll try to do a Terraform in it. I'm already in this workspace, and I'll initialize it and see if it is able to download the plugin. So now it's able to do that. I'm not pausing it, and I'm not speeding this because I just wanted to show you how long it takes. It does take some time to initialize the working directory, and it has initialized the backend and Terraform provider plugins found in the state. So when Terraform has created a terraform.log.htl to record the provider selection, it has done. So if you do, when you do a Terraform initialization, you will see basically one folder and one log file. If you go, so you can see this is where your provider is downloaded inside your Terraform providers. Chico of AWS 651 Darwin, and you can see that is your provider. Got it. Now let's create an AWS resource, and let's go to S3. And let's try to create a bucket. Let's just say Amazon DF S3 bucket. I'm specifically giving really a bad name because all of the good names are generally taken. Yeah, I will select all the default things and then create the bucket. Oh, it's a new, not Virginia. I wanted it to be in okay, I'm going to change my Sydney. Okay, that can't be found because is it created in. I'm just going to create a new one because I've configured my AWS region as Sydney in both my AWS configuration. Let's just see, and it should be. Why is it going to again not? It should be southeast to Sydney. Okay, now it is creating it in the Sydney bucket. So Amazon S3 TF bucket sy. Okay, because and I'll just create it. So now you have the bucket, right? And how can you Terraform state list? I don't have anything. So in my main, what I'm going to do is I'll try to. What I will do is now, if I do Terraform plan as well, it will say okay, there's nothing because everything is empty. Oh, okay, I have something from my. So I have something from before my state, so I'm gonna delete all that. So no state file was found, requires a state file. It's okay. Let's just do a Terraform plan. Okay. Now I'll do it again. Okay, I'll tell you exactly what is happening. So earlier, what my main.tf, I had some code. I just created a file, and then and then my state file also had this changes related to that particular file, right? And then I have removed it, but I did not save the file. So that's why it is still looking at my configuration, and I thought I have saved the file, but I haven't saved it. So it is still saying that okay, you have something that will be created. So but there's no state file or anything. Now the state is empty, and even the main.tf is empty. So that's why now when I do a Terraform plan, there's nothing in my configuration, and there's no a state file as well. So now once we start, this is blank thing. Now we can start to import. So what we generally do is Terraform import, and I just want to show you because for someone who has never done import, you don't know what are the parameters that you need to send, right? And that is fine. Okay. You can see that you have options, address, and ID. Okay, the address is nothing but your what you want to define your configuration. It is your type and the label, and your ID is actually the resource ID. In this case, the ID will be the name of the resource, which is this. So now let's try to import it. So I am just going to say Terraform import AWS underscore S3 bucket dot TF bucket. this. Now you must be thinking, okay, how did you get AWS underscore S3 bucket and what is TF bucket? This, you guys can understand this as your um, bucket, right? Let's first try to import it and see if that works. Uh, and Now it says that before importing this resource, please create this its configuration in the root module, for example, this. Okay, so you need to have this, and let's just command and save it. And you can see that now it has. So what you need, what you're trying to understand here is, okay, I have a blank thing, okay, I don't have any resources and I have a blank Terraform configuration, and I'm trying to get an existing S3 bucket into my Terraform state. So in that case, and then you need to like link it to certain thing, right? That is your address. Your address is this AWS S3 bucket and Terraform bucket. So here AWS S3 bucket is your resource type, and this is your reference name. Okay, that's how you will reference it in your configuration. This particular bucket, this Amazon S3 TF bucket SY, you will be referencing it not with its name or something else. So you'll always reference as the type of the resource, which is AWS S3 bucket, and then a reference name. When I tried to import it, when the configuration did not have anything, it gave me an error that okay, it needs to have a resource block, and without that it cannot do anything. And it has given me the actual thing that it should be there, and I just copy pasted it. And after that you can see that, and now if I you can see that it has imported. Now if I do a Terraform state list, I can see that okay, there is my bucket. This is my in my state file I have a bucket. So we can even go to the Terraform state and you can see it. There is a Terraform bucket. So that is how you create an existing resource. This is a very simple example of how you can import an existing resource into your Terraform state. I will see you in the next video. My goal is to explain all Terraform concepts in a simple way as possible. If you have any feedback about my videos, please let me know in the comments, and also please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.